Richard Southern joins us from the 680 News Business Center. Richard, did your pass card not work for the city newsroom today? What happened?
Am I not welcome?
I don't know.
Kicking it old school here today.
Yeah, no
Francis.
kidding. It's very retro. But the Raptors are flying high. So is the team's global ambassador. Drake recently showed off his own airplane. We talked about it, that 767. Wow. Now we're getting an idea of how he's actually able to afford it.
Yeah, because when we were talking about it, we were like, okay, Drake has a lot of money, but he doesn't have 767 jumbo jet money. It's $200 million for this plane, which, as you can see, he branded Air Drake on the engine. There's also huge, landing fees. The fuel bills are insane, Francis. Well, now we figured it out. According to TMZ, Drake isn't paying a cent for it. Getting it for free. It's from Cargojet, the Canadian cargo airline. They are essentially giving him this for, I guess, a certain period of time. In exchange, they're getting all sorts of free advertising. And, of course, it's working because everyone's talking about it in the media, and he's flying the plane all over the place, Air Drake. So Cargojet getting a lot of publicity. And it is a freighter version of this particular aircraft. So I guess the idea is that eventually Cargojet will turn it into a freighter aircraft.
See, I called it. I think I said it was a publicity stunt, right?
I think you did. But, Drake, in his video there, he said, I own this thing. No leasebacks, no nothing. So he kind of, I don't know if he was fibbing a little bit, but be interesting to see if he flies that now to California to take in one of the games in the finals.
We'll have to see. But Raptors tickets are really expensive, and fans are doing anything they can to get their hands on a pair, and that includes the air traffic controllers at Pearson, Richard.
This is unbelievable. I want to play you this, right? So the other day, one of the private jets coming into Pearson was carrying the family members of the Golden State Warriors, and the controller at Pearson Airport, she asked the pilot, hey, can you get me some tickets? Take a listen, Francis.
You guys coming in for the game tomorrow?
Hey, firm.
So it would be bad if I said go Raptors?
Hey, I'd be flying the family.
I can give you a short final if you can hook me up with one of the games.
Sure.
Really?
Yeah, I wish.
I figured so. It's worth a shot, though.
She thought she might have had free tickets there for a minute,
A little
Francis.
straight-in landing to Pearson if you get the ticket. So I guess they had to loop around a little bit.
By the way, cheapest seat right now, or the cheapest standing room for Sunday, $944 Canadian. Wow. Courtside's going for almost $20,000, so these tickets still very dear, Francis.
I'm still worth it, Richard. So, and I'll get you back into the city newsroom if you can get me the seat.
Please, let me back in.
Get you the short final for the city newsroom, I promise. So it's the end of an era when it comes to corned beef. A legendary Toronto deli is closing its doors after 50 years.
Yeah, it's Kat's Deli, Dufferin, just south of the 401, Francis. You're a deli man? You like your corned beef sandwich, do you?
You know what? I prefer Montreal smoked meat, but hey, corned beef is good too.
They have that there too, but very famous for their corned beef, for their slaw, their big pickles, and all that sort of stuff, matzo ball soup. And boy, they're cutting some of their last sandwiches there today, Francis. This has been family owned and operated for 50 years. But Katz's Deli is closing today. You have until 6 o'clock. The 300-seater restaurant sold by the family that owns it. They're getting older. They want to cash out. And so they have been slinging sandwiches there for a long time. But come 6 o'clock today, that'll be the end of the road for Katz.
Well, nice end of an era, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Ben & Jerry's ice cream will soon be giving you more than just a sugar buzz.
Usually if you indulge in some cannabis, maybe you'll be reaching for the ice cream, but Ben & Jerry's wants to maybe expedite that whole process, Francis. Ben & Jerry's coming out with CBD-infused ice cream. Company plans to add that to its products as soon as it's legal in the United States federally. CBD doesn't get you stoned, but is supposed to have a wealth of health benefits. CBD sales in the United States last year totaling some $390 million. So there's your new ice cream venture from Ben & Jerry's, Francis.
Yeah. The weekend is here, and we're about to get a break at the gas pumps.
Yeah, this is really good news. We've really seen the price of oil fall off a cliff, down 16% this month. End result is that the price of oil is going down 3 cents at midnight tonight, and then another 3 cents on Sunday. So if you can hold off on that fill-up, Francis, we're going down 6 cents between now and Sunday morning. Not too shabby. Of course, Trump threatening tariffs on Mexico today. That sent oil down, hurt the markets, but going to make your fill-up a little cheaper.
Look, we're just trying to get you to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Let's get down there. You and me, Jurassic Park Sunday. What do you say, Francis?
I know, courtside seats. You missed that part, right?
There was the who's who there. You see, there were celebrities, everyone at courtside. It was quite something.
I know. Richard, have a great weekend.
Thanks, Francis.
Okay.